The Malaysian Prime Minister, Najib Razak, he announced, "It is therefore with deep sadness and regret that I must inform you that according to this news data, flight MH370 ended in the southern Indian Ocean," also stating that no one on board survived. I'm Michael McCrudden talking about Malaysian Airlines Flight 370 here for you on I.O. The plane vanished from civilian radar less than an hour after takeoff with 239 people on board back on March 8, 2014. Well, the whole world has been watching and praying for those on board, trying to figure out what exactly happened and where is this plane. No confirmed sightings have been made thus far, but there has been debris spotted on the southern side of the Indian Ocean near Australia. And the Prime Minister has stepped forward to say that they've drawn conclusions that this is in fact the devastating end and what happened to the plane. Identification, confirmation, facts about the debris being spotted. Well, information is coming in slowly because the destination in which all this debris is floating, well, they're very hostile seas. There's nowhere really to land, so planes that get out there, they have very hard time surveilling the area. With all that being said, enough information has been put together to confirm this is in fact what happened to the plane. Well, with information trickling into the Prime Minister of Malaysia, the whole world looking for answers, and then those family members who were just devastated, it was time for that press conference where he began to give out some answers. Not long before that, he sent out a mass text to the loved ones of those who were on the flight, and the text read, "Malaysian Airlines deeply regrets that we have to assume that MH370 ended in the southern Indian Ocean. As you will hear in the next hour from Malaysian Prime Minister, new analysts of satellite data suggest that the plane went down in the southern Indian Ocean. On behalf of all of us at Malaysian Airlines and all Malaysians, our prayers go out to all the loved ones of the 226 passengers and our 13 friends and colleagues at this enormously painful time. We know that there are no words that we or anyone else can say which can ease your pain. We will continue to provide assistance and support to you as we have done since MH370 first disappeared in the early hours of 8th March while flying from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. The ongoing multinational search operation will continue as we seek answers to the questions which remain. Alongside the search for MH370, there is an intensive investigation which we hope will also provide answers. We would like to assure you that the Malaysian Airlines will continue to give you our full support throughout the difficult weeks and months ahead." Now everyone's shocked that they actually chose to send out a text before the press conference. Isn't a text, a real harsh, mechanical way to break the news about this tragic incident? There was a press conference soon that followed up, and a lot of those people were in the hotel at the time. Even still, they broke down in grief when these words were read out. Again, the text was almost like a precautionary, let's lay out the facts before we reveal it to the world. So it's kind of a mixed bag of emotions. How do you feel? Do you think that sending a text was inappropriate and harsh, or do you think that it was considerate for them to let the families know first in any manner that they could? Regardless how they received the information, the family members are all devastated. One woman fell to her knees screaming out, "My son, my son." Others were taken to the hospital because the grief was too much to deal with. It's always terrible when there is a loss of life, but in this situation things were really strung out. There was a lot of speculation, maybe the plane had landed or had been hijacked, so there was hope for some of these people that they may see their loved ones again. Regardless, we're now getting answers and confirmation that the plane did go down. I'm Michael McCrudden and this is I.O. Be sure to check out the links down below for more information. And as always, we'll try and keep you up to date as accurately and as quickly as possible. Our respects, our condolences, and our prayers go out to all those affected by this terrible accident.